recording. There we go. They only missed 10 minutes of content.
エールさんより作成エリア内の荒紙の情報を受信。こちらを皆さんに送信します。命中確認。このクソ野郎が。よし。敵ダウンですが予断を許しません。いい動きです。
See, this is why I need Chatterito up. There we go. I know a bot already. But that's why I have to keep Chatterito open, or I can't ban bots.
荒紙ダウンしました。すごくやだったよ。この力でこのクソ野郎が私が敵ダウン。勝機ありやりました。荒紙の撃破確認。予想以上でした。死ぬね。このクソ野郎がいくよ。このクソ野郎がブラッドワンファースト時間残りわずかです。命中確認。こんな命中確認。いいざまです。敵の結合崩壊を確認。攻撃絶好です。ナナさんの官能波の上昇により荒紙の攻撃対象がナナさんへと移行します。このクソ野郎が交戦中の荒紙が捕食のために離脱。逃げた。ブラッドはバースト状態まもなく解除されます。いただきだ。それおりゃ。ナナさんバイタル危険です。回復してください。ごめん少し用心します。これより作成エリア内にリンクサポートデバイスの効果が現れます。一定時間移動能力が増大します。ぶっ壊す。ブラッドワン危険です。交代してください。まだ獲物が死んでないだろうが。危険です。無理はしないでください。荒紙が交代捕食に向かいました。追い打ちを。このクソ野郎がえいっと任せました。いいぜいいぜ。荒紙活性化します。やりました。荒紙ダウンしました。このクソ野郎が強いね。
I think it's Chio.
このクソ
Thought
野
I could
郎
pick
が
against it.
ブラッドワンバースト状態まもなく解除されます。チャンス。荒紙のダウンを確認しました。よし捕食成功。すごいこの力で任せました。このクソ野郎が敵ダウン。敵のオラクル反応不安定になってきています。とどめよ。荒紙のダウン。熱中確認。荒紙よし。荒紙活動停止します。いい動きです。ブラッドワンバースト時間残りわずかです。よいしょ。いいざまだぜ。敵の結合崩壊を確認。敵のオラクル反応が低下し始めました。命中確認。命中確認。オッケー。敵の結合崩壊を確認。かなり追い詰めたはずです。いい動きです。それいくよ。交戦中の荒紙が捕食のために離脱。追い打ちを。このクソ野郎がこのクソ野郎がそれそうが
shoot.
ブラッドワン戦闘不能。急ぎ救援をお願いします。荒紙活性化任務完了ですね。人準備に入ります。このクソ野郎が任務完了。 これにて終了ですね。後で今日の戦績をまとめないと。戦いの後はおでんパンに限るね。次の任務も楽しみだね。お帰りをお待ちしておりますね。最終防衛ラインを死守。お疲れ様でした。
Stingy if I restore pills. I don't really need to be. Just figured I was gonna die before I got hit, and then I didn't dodge right. This is a really big hole here, by the way.
これで良くなるといいのですが。
Yeah, I figured that player. Oh, I think it's a decent experience. It almost did level up. Gotta find a better origami to use Skanda against. Aldo wants to speak to us, or Seal. Sure, we'll only hear good news and not that horrible things are happening on Friar. Yep. For all the horrible things are undoubtedly happening on board Friar. It's fine, Cat. You can give her the sweets later. Oh, wait, no, I went to there. Both of you stop the other one from going to visit her. Please be quiet. Well, I mean, that'll be easy for our character. We don't speak very much. We're very quiet. Alright, I'm checking in Dr. Lay. Oh wait, actually in the other infirmary. Up I have grapes. Now this one's definitely got more beds in it than the other infirmary. Let's see what Dr. Lay wants to tell us about. I'm sure nothing bad's happening on the Friar, except for all the bad things that are happening on Friar. Kind of weird idea. Somebody who's willing to line his pockets, but he does want to help people, apparently. He's kind of an asshole. Seal's a very kind person.
そう。ラケル？なんでラケルはいっつも私の人形を勝手に持っていくの？何か言いなさいよ。いっつも黙って。バカにしてるの？してるんでしょ。ラケル、どうしてあなたどうして笑ってるの？信じらんない。
脊髄損傷に脳挫傷、いわゆる脳死状態だ。
どうにかできないのか。フェンリルの連中になら例の研究の成果を渡せばある程度融通が利く。
私の友人の医師に軽く聞いた話なので確証はないが、極東支部のシックザールという男が開発した P73 変色因子ならば、あるいは
それは人気使いになるということか。
いや、ゴッドイーターたちのように制御されたオラクル細胞ではない。もっと極めて荒神に近いものだ。被験者に凄まじい代謝と治癒力をもたらすという話だ。しかしフェンリルではまあよくある話だが、 P73 変色因子の実験の最中にオラクル細胞が暴走し死者が出る事故が起きた。それが原因で計画は凍結。結局のところ成功例はただ一人、相馬というシックザール博士の息子だけ。
そうか。すまない。少しの間考えさせてくれ。
分かった。なるべく早く結論を出してくれ。こちらもいろいろ準備がかかりそうなんだな。
それが全ての過ちの始まり。全て私のせい。でも突き落とすつもりはなかった。
隊長、これぐらいでまた日を改めましょう。
Now you see why, when Soma and Rachel met, Soma said Rachel reminds him of something. Because they're actually both technically God Eaters. Rachel is technically a God Eater. Sort of. Yeah, she has P73 bias factor just like Soma. I mean, she is technically a God Eater. I said, why should I have a bracelet? It's because the unique properties of P73 means the bracelet's actually pointless. They produce their bias factor internally. Because as I say, God Eaters are like half or maybe a third origami. P73 makes you more like half, over half origami. So they produce their own bias factor internally. Which is why she doesn't have to wear like an armlet or anything, because her body regulates her own bias factor for her. Although Rachel as a child was kind of creepy. But it's how she recovered from some level of her spinal cord injury and the cerebral and the brain hemorrhage, getting P73 bias factor injected into her. I don't know too many more specifics, other than things in Fryer are weird. We got new jobs. Gotta go kill a Vajra. Let's change out Skanda. We do not want that for a Vajra fight. Let's see, Vajra. Crashing Wave Cut? I think that'd be fine against a Vajra.
シールさんの官能能力により敵情報を受信。皆さんにも随時共有しますね。バカだね。バカだね。バカだね。バカだね。バカだね。バカだね。スープおりゃ。ほら。死ぬ。あげる。熱中確認。ほら。バカだね。バカだね。バカだ。
Wait, double way past it. Went over there. Lost track of where the Vajra
ブラッ
went.
ド1バースト状態まもなく解除されます。バカだね。バカだね。バカだね。
All we need is that.
いただきだ。バカだね。ブラッド1バイタル危険です。回復してください。まだ獲物が死んでないだろうが。荒神が交代。捕食に向かいました。追い打ちを。バカだね。ボコってやんよ。敵ダウン。捕食成功。バカだね。バカだね。バカだね。発射。バカだね。バカだね。荒神ダウンしました。いい動きだね。バカだね。任せました。よし。
Vajra tail.
荒神活動停止します。バカだね。バカだね。この熱中確認。そのままくたばれ。荒神移植成功。荒神活動停止します。やったね。ブラッド1バースト時間残りわずかです。バカだね。はあ。バカだね。バカだね。バカだね。バカだ。バカだね。バカだね。いいね。荒神ダウンしました。
Life rate.
荒神活性化します。やりました。荒神の撃破確認。
Oh, I got zapped. Ah.
熱中確認。交戦中の荒神が捕食のために離脱。逃げたって無駄だぜ。熱中確認。くらえ。任せました。バカだね。受け取ってください。ナナさんが敵の注意を引きつけています。ナナさん、あまり無理はしないでくださいね。バカだね。バカだね。バカだね。バカだね。ブラッド1バースト状態まもなく解除されます。バカだね。熱中確認。荒神活性化します。バカだね。シエルさんバイタル危険です。回復してください。すみません。一度下がります。ボコってやんよ。荒神ダウンしました。折り返し地点が過ぎたといったところでしょうか。ブラッド1バースト時間残りわずかです。
Limit break? No, that's you're gonna have limit break ideas until we get to rage burst. We'll have rage burst. Ow, ow, ow. Just spamming our blood art. It's the best way to level it up after all. But it does a lot of damage. Oh, come back over here, Vajra. No, no, come back over here, not... Bucket it up, bucket it up. Yep. Bucket it up, bucket it up. How you level up blood art. They only level up by hitting enemies. That reminds me, I think I forgot that with Project X Zone, I think Project X Zone 2 has God Eater in it. I think the first one does also, but I think it's only Alyssa and Lindo? And I think Project X Zone 2 has Nana and someone else from God Eater 2. Hey Raven, what a kind of crazy combo. Project X Zone is pretty cool. Double S is respectable for the spamming of blood art. It gained barely any experience though, wow. Barely any XP. Used basically nothing but it for the whole mission. Oh, Dr. Lowe's to speak to us again. Oh, photo. I mean, it was a rank 5, which is the highest I can do. I'm just surprised I gained so little when Skanda gained like 40% on the other mission. Like it's just a Chiyo. But I think all the blood arts level up at different rates. And maybe Skanda just gains a lot of experience to compensate for the fact it's really annoying to hit anything with it. God Art commercial soldiers? I haven't seen a single God Art commercial. What you talking about? I feel like you maybe get some of the blood arts easily to rank 3 at this point. Good old Cappy. Let's give this a doctor. Good doctor. Or the final. Oh no, that it's just letting you know how well you did on the mission. The highest rank is actually S+, I think. I think it's triple S+. But you can only get a rank of triple S+ if you do the mission solo. It's just a rating to let you know how well you did. I think it's rated on completion time and if there were any incapacitations. But I think it also influences the level of the support skills you get, but those only max at level 3, so I don't think it has a huge deal. It's mainly just to let you know how well you did. If you go to Magnolia Compass is where Seal, Julius, Romeo, I think even Gil mentions he was actually at Magnolia Compass as an orphan as well. So, all the members of Blood, except for the protagonist, have been at Magnolia Compass at one point or another. Nana was there for a while as well.
Demo.ラケルが倒れてから1ヶ月後ぐらいだったかしら。目を覚ました時は本当に嬉しかった。前よりも私に話しかけてくれるようになったの。でもすでにあの時から、いえ、きっとその前からずっと私はあの子に支配され怯え続けていた。傷を負わせた罪の意識に
Yeah, no, this is God Eater 2.
つながれて。
ラケル、よかった。ずっと一人で寂しかったでしょ。いいえ、お姉様。
Yes, well, this is also pretty late God Eater 2 story.
私は一人じゃないって。ラケル、ラケル。
The home stretch of God Eater 2 storyline.
すまんな。結局脊髄の損傷は回復しなかった。
いや、意識が回復しただけで十分すぎるほどの奇跡だ。もっともそれ以上の奇跡はあの二人が仲睦まじくしているところを見ることができた。
Getting along as sisters, that's a strong statement to take.
ラケル、私、いいのよ、お姉様。許してあげる。ラケル、ありがとう、ラケル。もう私のもの全部あげる。お母様からいただいたメノウのカメオも、私の大好きなヌガーグラッサも、そうだ、あのお人形も一緒。ずっと何でも全部ラケルにあげる。ありがとう、お姉様。約束よ。
お願い、今日はもう終わりにして。
There's some shades of like stuff that happens in God Eater 1 and like Johan's visions, but you know, Johan is like well-intentioned extremist. Rachel is emotionally abusive. Yeah, that's a good way to put what Rachel's relationship with her sister is. Emotionally abusive. Ezra? I can see what you mean. Rachel and Leia's relationship is not of sisters who love one another. It's Rachel lording over Leia that Leia accidentally nearly killed her, and forever holding that over her head, so that her sister will never, ever, ever not listen to her. Their relationship is not one of sisters. It's of emotional abuse. You see, now that they seem to get along well is because Rachel is emotionally abusive. You saw small shades of it in the beginning of the game, when at one point I think Leia says something that makes Rachel a little unhappy, and Rachel kind of demeans her, and Leia doesn't seem to care. It's kind of small things, but in hindsight you realize why the relationship doesn't feel that good. Because Rachel does not love her sister. Pretty sure Rachel despises her sister. Whereas Leia wants to protect and love her sister, Rachel does not. Again, Rachel is not a good person. Which, you know, I guess by this point it's been pretty blatantly obvious that Rachel is not a good person. I mean, you had hints of it even since the beginning of it, to be honest. Also realize, actually, we have Fran here manning the desk right now, instead of Habari. Oh no, you hit Hunter level 40? What even is like the max Hunter level in NTE? A Garm and 2 Chios. Okay, we definitely don't want... I'm gonna need something a bit more... Chios... 60, but 40 is the soft cap. Oh no. How does it feel to be soft capped? Third Ascension quest time. You're gonna be soft capped soon, Cactus. You'll have nothing left to do until more content comes out. We're not gonna send yet. No, you have no materials. Oh well. I guess it is kind of hard to do that if you don't have any materials. Was it habitabilities tree? Hang on, what? You mean this personal ability thing? Oh wait, you meant the blood arts. This is God Eater 2's unique thing. They added is blood arts. You don't unlock them right away, but you get to equip one blood art, and there are multiple blood arts for every weapon type. You don't have a Predator style, because Predator style was unique to Resurrection. But instead you have blood arts and blood bullets. Blood bullets don't have their own big fancy tree though. Just as you level up, you unlock like new bullets. You cannot change the blood arts of support characters. They unlock them as you do the character episodes, and they all have one specific blood art. They're all basically just modifications of what you have, just some of them have different names. Like Nada's is called Nada Burst. But they all unlock a blood art eventually. You just need to do the character episodes, which is a mechanic unique to God Eater 2. As you do these character episodes, they will get abilities that are unique to them. The only way to get them is through the character episodes, and they will get blood arts unlocked. Not that every character has one yet, because we can't get blood arts for everyone yet, but every character can learn one, except for support characters, of course, because they don't They don't actually fight, but all the God Eaters learn Blood Arts eventually. Ah, you've only played God Eater Burst. Yeah, this is something only unique to God Eater 2 and God Eater 2 Rage Burst. God Eater 3 has a similar concept, but they're called Burst Arts, I think, and you equip 3 of them, I think. I think it's up to 3. You can only equip 1 Blood Art, and it modifies 1 thing, basically. Patches here. You've gotten to miss Dr. Leia's, tragic backstory and how Rachel's a terrible person. Like, Misty Moon here is a modification of just your X attack, then a Sonic Caliber. This only modifies the 4th attack in the X string, the Y attack, etc., etc. There are many per weapon. They are a reason why God Eater 2 is a harder game than God Eater Burst and God Eater Resurrection, but I think. Because God Eater 2 is like when they finally really realized what they wanted to do with God Eater. And because they gave you the really powerful Blood Arts, they also make you fight much harder things. Don't worry, there'll still be more. I don't know if you remember, Patch, but the basic gist is Nob says hello, tell Nob I say hello. And that is awesome. Is that, Leia and Rachel as kids. Rachel was really quiet. Leia one day got angry at her for stealing her doll. Gave her a push. She unfortunately fell down the stairs, which broke her spine and gave her a cerebral hemorrhage. So she was in a coma. They injected her a P73 bias factor, what Soma has, the healer. And ever since then, Rachel has been emotionally abusive to Leia. Ever since. Rachel will never let her forget the time she almost killed her. Holds it over her. Fatal frame. It's not that bad. Well, kind of. I know autocorrect. Yeah, Rachel and Leia's relationship is entirely built upon emotional abuse. In case you have to forget that, Rachel is not a good person. She's a fact, a very terrible person. But Leia says she's been really weird ever since she got the P73 injections. Which is unusual, given that means she's like Soma. Meaning she's a God Eater, but also not quite a God Eater. But it does mean she's very much part Aragami. That's one of the funny things you learn from Leia about Director Grimm. Despite him being kind of obvious asshole, just like he's a jerk, but he actually does want to help people. He's also supposed to get rich in the process. But he actually does like helping people. He's just kind of an asshole about it. Don't you jump through that window. How dare you. Don't jump through the window. Have they ever listened to me? How's your day been going though, Patch? Oh, I don't have enough Morphle points to fire.
大型市の作戦エリア侵入を確認。侵入ポイントの情報送ります。こちらで適宜
Work
対処
was
しま
that.
す。
Sounds about right. I figured work had to be something. You were late after all. That or you were eating like dinner or something.
人気解放します。死ね死ねぶちまけな死ね命中確認。ぶちまけなブラッドワン無理しないで交代してください。まだまだやれるって。厳しければ下がってください。来た来たリンクサポート効果発動します。人気連結解放レベル3。これで決めてください。ぶちまけな。
That's called a stupid. The other front likes to add periods into your statements, huh? Try to turn you into a bot patch. You start sending malicious links into chat. Took way longer. It had to be the last call of the shift too, so they made you stay longer. Truly, they deserve nothing but pain. Ah, he's got level 3. It's so much harder to maintain level 3 burst without Predator style. That does on your tablet. I don't know, weirdness for sure. Ooh, ow, ow.
ブラッドワン、間もなくバーストが解除されます。ぶちまけな。荒神、捕食のために離脱しました。逃げたわ。やりました。荒神、結合崩壊が発生。そろそろあれが見えてきたな。このままじゃ。ぶちまけな。 任務完了。この速さ、大したものですね。
Well, check it out. This is only difficulty 5, which in God Eater 1, this will be near the end of God Eater 1 difficulty. But it's already doing things like fight 3 Aragami in a single mission. God Eater 1 usually caps out at like 2 Aragami per story mission, with triple fights usually being like post-game. God Eater 2 starts giving you like 3 Aragami, 4 Aragami a fight. Around difficulty 5 or 4. God Eater 2 is much harder. But again, you have the Blood Art, so it kind of balances out. Because the Blood Arts are very powerful.
任せてよね。
I got grapes. Sorry, you might hear me chewing on them. I can't tell if it picks up or not. Yeah, very little experience still, though. Okay, she wants to talk to us again. Yeah, those patients are probably dead, right? They're probably dead. More red rain is starting to fall. Shower with the light of hope. Phrasing? I mean, it's definitely a possibility. I mean, that's what Julius wants the world to turn into. Is no more God Eaters will be needed and everything will be handled by Guard Orc soldiers. Which, you know, is a thought process. Yes, it's a thought process. They're probably fine, don't worry about it. They're definitely not fine. Don't let her know. They're definitely not fine. Are you prepared? I'm prepared. It's fine. Julius will reign as their king. Well, she's realizing that Rachel is a terrible person.
レアの人気兵の研究やラケルの養護施設に投資してきたかわかるが、決して我が娘に対する溺愛ではない。人類の未来に奉仕すること、それがノブレス・オブリージュ、止める者の義務だからだ。
存じておりますわ、お父様。
ならばラケル、お前はなぜ罪のない子供たちを人体実験に使った？何が目的だ？適合者でもない子供たちに変色因子を投与するなど人間の所業ではない。どうなんだラヘル？
人間の所業ではない。すべておっしゃる通りですわね。
この蛮行に正当な理由があるか？
ええ、もちろん。すべては来るべき晩餐の下ごしらえですわ。
どうやら私の手には余る問題のようだ。よろしい。今からフェンリルの左門会へ報告しに行く。ラケル、願わくは明日までにもう少しマシな弁明を用意しておくように。
ラケル、
心配なさらないでお姉様。この試練の準備はとっくに終わっていますの。では早速お姉様、お人形お借りしますわね。
よもや愛する娘を訴える日が来るとは。なんだこれは。まさか荒神か。いや、これは
お姉様とお父様が作ってくれたお人形、とっても素敵ですわ。ちょっと遊んであげたら私の言う通りに。
ラケル、あなたごめんなさい。ごめんなさいラケル、ごめんなさい。全部私のせい。私が悪いの。ごめんなさい。
お姉様、私もっともっといろんなお人形が欲しいのね。
If you couldn't tell that Rachel's a bad person. Yeah, you don't want to have together, given Rachel's entire relationship is built upon emotional abuse and manipulation. Pretty messed up for her. I mean, she basically has to help her sister who murdered her father after she injected children who are not compatible with the bias factor, meaning they died horribly. Now the only explanation you get of why did you do it is to serve the feast that is coming. It's not exactly very comforting. It's even worse than he thought, yeah. So it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. A quadragia. Okay. I mean, actually, technically, it would be okay, actually. Could break the front armor with it.
シールさんより作成エリア内の荒紙の情報を受信。こちらを皆さんに送信します。
狙い撃つ。
ぶちまけだ。荒紙の撃破確認。
さすがです。
ナナさんが敵の注意を引きつけています。ナナさん、あまり無理はしないでくださいね。
そら。
It's like a normal sibling relationship to me. Yeah. Serving the, I mean, it's true. I mean, if there's a feast, you gotta feed everyone. That part is, that's just polite. Although I feel like if your feast involves human experimentation on children, you probably don't want to serve that kind of feast. They're just so. I mean, that's what all the animes and stuff show you. Children are just so experimental. They're just so experimentable on. Adults do all these things like complain about, oh, it's so inhuman. How could you do this? But when it's orphans, I mean, no one cares about orphans. If people cared about them, they wouldn't be orphans.
確認。ブラッド1バースト時間残りわずかです。ブラッド1危険です。交代してください。
まだ獲物が死んでないだろうが。
厳しければ下がってください。
そら使いな。
こんな利用させてもらいます。荒神が交代。捕食に向かいました。逃げた。
噛み砕いてやる。ぶちまけな。
Yeah, front down the ring.
敵の結合崩壊を確認。さすがに
Fallen Quarter Ring to have breakable exhaust.
荒神活性化します。ブラッド1バースト時間残りわずかです。荒神ダウンしました。敵のオラクル反応不安定になってきています。予想以上でした。ブラッド1バイタル危険域です。確認願います。
ちょいと粘りすぎか。利用させてもらいます。
助かったよ。
いただきだ。
Oh no. Oh, I managed to block that.
ぶちまけな。おら。
ブラッド1危険です。急ぎ回復してください。
まだまだやれるって。
荒神が交代。捕食に向かいました。
死んな。おら。
エリナさん危険です。急ぎ回復してください。防御も考えなきゃね。
Oh, I didn't block that?
これ
Cheating.
します。
リンクサポートデバイス効果発動。バーストレベルマックス。ここが勝負ですよ。
それ。
荒神が交代。捕食に向かいました。
逃げたって無駄だぜ。
荒神活性化します。ブラッド1バースト時間残りわずかです。
おら。おら。
And Quarter Ring, you get so much health.
それ。この狙い撃つ。発射。死んな。こりゃグ
Low on health, you shouldn't have too much left to tank.
この。
There we go.
任務完了ですね。祈祷準備に入ります。
なかなか楽しめたぜ。
これにて終了ですね。皆さん警戒は怠らないでください。
Yeah, maybe you can't break exhaust on Fallen Quarter Ring here.
欲しいよね。一通り回収は済みましたか。お帰りをお待ちしておりますね。
Origami variants don't always share the same bond breakpoints. Or maybe they do, but it might be a change of damage because like the exhaust on the normal Quadrarachia breaks pretty fast. A fallen Quadrarchias is just a lot tougher. They don't share the same hit point pools. Some have easier parts to break than others.
エリナサポート開始します。
Next patch, we'll be playing Star Sector again. Mayasura run. 5 minutes, 55 seconds, nice. And almost leveled up to 3. Oops. My microphone with my finger. Got some mail. We're here to rescue the Black Plague victims. Hundreds of people to rescue. We're getting ready to invade Friar. We have to invade Friar to rescue the Black Plague patients. Yeah, true. Bias are ready to ditch them. You're gonna take their fleet and leave. Get ready to invade Friar. We have character episodes to advance. So they kick in the front door. We're going to attack the Friar. Going to attack our mobile base. Get something unique content, makes sense. That's nice. We're gonna have to fight the God Arc soldiers, which are built to resist elemental damage. We're gonna have to Gil because he actually might give us upgrade. Probably would have started Rosmiser. Yeah, probably. The initial, yeah. Five origami extracts. Alright, I got those. Shit, if you can't just automatically pull them out.
Yeah.
Gil's blood art leveled up for doing that. We can now make high density resonance wave receptors. You should be able to upgrade. I think it upgrades the Shiroganes. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade the Shirogane equipment to Shirogane Blade B. We can finally have a rank 6 weapon. Let's give a strategic blow. Can't upgrade the Kurogane yet, that's up to rank 7. This actually upgrades again at rank 7. I can tell because it's red. Yes, that was red. Okay, I need another receptor. Two of them. Okay, I need to make 2 resonance receptors. Not the low density. High density. It just takes 5. It takes a bunch of origami extracts. This will upgrade to get us Oracle 4 and Gladiator 10. So Gladiator 10 gives us full stamina, level 10. Close quarters defense. Now keep it the thing of close quarters, it only triggers when you're fighting 2 or more enemies, but close quarters is a pretty big increase. Let's finally upgrade our equipment for a change. It's been a while since I was ever upgrade my equipment. Stamina and half stance. Which gives us defense 10, melee attack 10. So we don't have the full HP anymore, because these ones don't have the same sets of stuff, although we are actually overcapped on stamina. I forgot my Gladiator, So the stamina are all worthless, but it's fine. Can't get quite all out attack though. Doesn't give enough skills, you're 3 levels short. So we do lose HP. No, I can fix that. No, we should probably go to everything with full HP. We don't even want defense, the defense is max. Do we need I think we need HP 6. We only need like HP... Actually, we need a lot. We only got HP 2, so HP 6 will get us almost full hit points. HP 6 is probably the best we can get right now. There's also a big difference. The upgrade parts in Resurrection are all like level 10 effects. But in God Eater 2, they're a lot more incremented. Yeah, we don't need the defense one though, so let's take the HP upgrade. And we'll get rid of having double jump all the time. So we've lost a little bit of stats and some stuff, but... do all those character episodes later. We have an important thing to do. It's difficulty 6. We now have to fight God Arc soldiers. We must invade Friar, defeat the God Arc soldiers to rescue the Black Plague patients. You must use Nana, Gilbert, and Seal. We've been warned, they do have elemental resistances. They are designed to fight origami after all, so they resist elemental damage. So you want to go for high physical damage. I don't know their weak points though, so I don't really know what to bring off the top of my head. Arthas did nothing wrong. No, this isn't like Arthas did nothing wrong. Rachel definitely did a lot wrong. Rachel did a lot wrong, okay? Alright, let's go. We're gonna have to fight the God Arc soldiers. That's Dr. Rachel. She's a little bit of correction. She might need a lot of that. It's Asuna.
ジュリウス、この状況の説明を要求します。
特に話すことはない。そのまま極東支部へ戻る。
いえ、帰りません。あなたのこの非道な行いは全て明るみに出します。極東支部、フェンリル本部にも通告し、正式な抗議として。サテライト拠点の患者の人たちに一生懸命だったあなたは嘘だったんですか？ブラッドのみんなや極東支部のみんなと一緒に頑張ってきたあなたは自分を偽っていたのですか？
もう一度だけ警告する。ここから
ジュリウス、どうしてあなたは私たちに何も言ってくれないんですか？どうしてあなた一人で抱えようとするんですか？
いいな、好きにする。どうせ止められはしない。 便利で全ての戦力を用いた。そこからさ、このフライヤーに一歩でも踏み込めば、お前たち命の保証はできない。以上。
戻れないな。
人気兵
隊長、食い止めましょう。ギル、
分かってる。
ユノさん、今のうちに。サツキ、聞こえる？
聞こえてるわ。どうするの？
予定通り患者を搬出しましょう。突入して。みんなお願い、私に力を貸して。
Time to break stuff.
シールさんより作戦エリア内の荒波の情報を受信。こちらを皆さんに送信します。
Destroy the God Arc soldiers.
ターゲットだ。カルゼ。
イルさん、討伐対象の荒波を発見。交戦開始。いくよ。それ。よっ。捕食します。ナナさんの感能波の上昇により荒波の攻撃対象がナナさんへと移行します。イルさん、バイタル危険域です。確認願います。
ここらで回復しとくか。
ぶちまけな。
Oh, Gilmore got taken out.
急ぎ救援をお願いします。手当てするね。これより作戦エリア内にリンクサポートデバイスの効果が現れます。一定時間移動能力が増大します。ここからです。
Ow. That's not right.
ブラッド1、バイタル危険域です。確認願います。
ちょいと粘りすぎか。危険です。無理はしないでください。よし。
腹ごしらえだ。
And back way.
これで終わりだ。
Definitely very tough. I mean, you can actually see why these things could wipe out so many origami. They're incredibly durable. And very powerful. Blade Arc soldier down.
シエルさんバイタル危
I
険
like how they die, they have like, they crawl, like still trying to work even as they're ruined beyond any operational capacity.
これで終わりだ。
Remember, these are basically robots. Robots that are remotely controlled by Julius right now. So Julius is trying to kill us right now. Much left in the tank. Buster soldier, yeah. I think it's actually using a modified blood art for that attack. Kind of, it's like a supercharge. You don't actually have one for the blood art. There is no Buster Blade blood art that makes you go leaping up in the air like that. Right, you crawl. Most pleasant looking place. Also, there are a lot of them. Like, a lot of them. Feels like an umbrella facility in there. You know, this would be kind of almost up Umbrella's alley. It's ethically bankrupt enough to fit up in Umbrella's portfolio.
ブラッド、人気兵を撃破しました。すぐに収容所に戻ります。
みんな戻りました？じゃあとっとと逃げますよ。ユノも戻ってきて。
待ってサツキ、まだ人がいる。アスナちゃん。
ユノ、後ろ。
人気兵。ユノさん、人気兵はそこにいるんですか？ユノさん。私は無事です。 この子を守ってみせます。ユーノ、無事？
私は大丈夫。アスナちゃんを運んであげないと。
分かった、すぐに人を呼ぶから。ダメ。ユーノ、私黒種病に感染したかもしれない。だから
ユノちゃん？
感染したかどうかの確認は検査が必要です。今はとにかく戻りましょう。そうね。
あなたのみんなありがとう。おかげで全員助けることができた。
ユーノ、ユーノ、みんな早くユーノを運んでください。急いで。
So Black Plague is thought to be transferred through physical contact. Dark Souls actually does show up under here as Origami. They are weak to all elements. While they are weak to all elements, Damien mentions they're resistant to elemental attacks. But they are weak to all elements that do non-elemental damage. Wow, swear words. Language guild. It's simply Julius' style to murder all of his friends. But Julius has been stupid. I mean, for somewhat reasonable reasons, but oh, and I actually picked up a cutscene.
やっと眠ったみたい。さっきはありがとう。みんなは大丈夫？よかった。私も大丈夫よ。ありがとう。榊博士が治療法を研究してるんだって。何も心配ないわ。みんなにお礼言いたいけど、病室から出ちゃいけないんだよね。
Yeah, she's contracted the Black Plague.
気持ちは嬉しいけど、ダメだよ。アスナちゃん。あのさ、また時間あったらっていいんだけど、来てくれると嬉しいな。
Extracted their bias factor to control God Arc soldiers. So, God Arc soldiers all need humans to control them. A Hannibal. That's Hannibal. Before I do that, we have character episodes too. Which we want to do because we want to keep our characters up to date with as many free abilities as they can get. Forget. Yeah, we can now see rank 6 equipment. Here's the Kikoto is the God Arc Soldier stuff. Defense, it's sensitive. Type B has Brawler, close defense up on it innately. Not mental, what decently high stats. Oh, we can make Excalibur again. Wait, why is this Kikoto type B and then type A? Should it be A then B? The God Arc Soldier stuff is actually decently strong. Oh, I see. One's all crush, one has slash and sub crush. At least for Buster. Carousel, number 1. So he has hold level 2. Huh. SMG type B and type A. Art of Gun and Blade. Ammo Master melee attack specialist. Type A has stamina and jamming resistance. Wait, flame. Huh. Probably have shields too. Oh, no, buckler. There it is, it's a shield. Of Power Walker. HP and Steps Master. Weak to all elements, there's a high basic defense. HP 4, gun attack tool, use 10. Divine. Let's see, how many kickballs do we have to do? We have to do free missions for Nana. Kota has stuff to do. Arena, we do free missions. Emil needs free missions. Yeah, Harmony wants to speak to us. Cannon has to do free missions. And Alyssa has something to do right now. We'll do the ones that are currently available to progress that don't require me to go grind free missions right now. Just watch my grapes real quick. King Alloy, Chimera Wing, Wolf Sinew Armor. King Alloy. Wolf Sinew. Shoot, forgot the third one, hang on. Yeah, Chimera Wing. There we go. It has to be a duo mission. Oh, I have to fight a fallen Sariel. Oh boy. Has to be a fallen Sariel. Great. It's gotta be one of the most annoying ones to fight. Fine, let's do what I did last time, I guess. Just shoot the damn thing to death till it dies.
りました。作戦行動を開始してください。
皆さん無理をしないでくださいね。全部私がいただきだ。
Trying to fight this thing fairly would just be too annoying. Oh, wait. Winking. Back and melee.
ブラッド1バースト時間残りわずかです。よっ当たって当たってよっ死ね死ね当たって当たって荒神が交代捕食に向かいました。逃がさない。死ね。えい。それ使いな。荒神ダウンしました。大丈夫かよ。いただく。
Laser shots.
活性化します。荒神が交代捕食に向かいました。逃げたって無駄だぜ。
There we go.
討伐対象を鎮圧しました。
Fucking
素晴ら
solid
しい戦
Sariel.
果です。
ミッション完了。
No one loves
お
you.
疲れ様でした。せっかく出てきたってのによ。
さてやってみましょうか。
Yeah, about the whole like visit during peace. If I'd have got her, yeah, that's. Should have just skill, Blood Bullet Cure Beam. And her blood art improved. Okay. So Kota and Haru now. Okay, we're gonna make Haru pay for our drinks.
寿司は好きか
You know, I've had sushi in a while, but you know, sushi is pretty good.
ネタそしてシャリ寿司のミニマリズムを俺たちは軽視してた気がするんだ
Wait, Haru, I have a feeling you're not talking about sushi anymore.
俺は最近あのシンプルさには何かがあると思い始めたわかってるね次のムーブメントはシンプルな生足だ
Bare legs. Okay, he's gone through the whole thing. He went to knee socks for, you know, the absolute area, to then he wanted all the legs covered up, to now bare legs. You're really going the whole spectrum here, Haru.
本物に飾りなんかいらない飾らない美しさを見せてくれないかそうか似合うと思ったんだけど残念だ
You said that for every single one though. When it came to absolute territory, you say you look great in it. Then when you say covered up completely, you look great in it. And now it's bare legs, you look great in it. Make up your mind. Hey, record. I know Pat's very lewd.
じゃあ、モデルはこっちで見つけるから、今度みんなでミッションに行こうな。
Haru. I don't know. Make an adult of wait, hang on, Haru. Out of context, that could sound really bad.
そんなこともう忘れろよ。
そのセリフ、あなたにそのまま返すわ。
おっと。
あ
ら。よう、遅かったな。今回のモデルはイネス。リオデジャネイロ支部から視察に来てる。
And the Rio de Janeiro branch? Okay, so the first time it was from the Taiwan branch. Then we had someone from the French area. Now we have this one all the way in Rio de Janeiro, which is Brazil?
あなたがブラッドの。
How do you have so many connections, Haru?
春から話は聞いています。私はイネス・アルメイダ。お会いできて光栄です。イエスでもあり、ノーでもある。この人にナンパされたのは2年前。お互いロシア支部にいた頃にね。
ほんと偶然だけど、久しぶりに会えたからさ、再会を祝して誘ってみたってわけ。
You have to remember, Haru used to have a fiance, but she sort of died.
それじゃあ行きましょうか。この目でブラッドの戦いを見たいわ。
ああ、最高のものが見られそうだ。
Chiyo, okay.
燃えてきた。このままミッションに行くぞ。
Alright, Chiyo mission, alright. It's fine, I can handle that. Again, this is the scarred wall. Meant to be basically like a satellite base or something else under attack. Origami breached the wall.
交戦中の荒神が捕食のために離脱。
逃げたって無駄だぜ。ぶちまけな。そこだ。いいね。
As a random tank out here in the
敵の結
courtyard.
合崩壊を確認。ですが予断を許しません。
それ。ボコってやんよ。
荒神ダウンしました。
Yeah, it's on fire too. Yeah. They're kind of like the breach of the wall.
お見事。ぶちまけな。
ハルさん危険です。急ぎ回復してください。
こりゃよろしくないな。
荒神が交代。捕食に向かいました。
おっと振られちゃったか。
死ぬ。よし。
荒神活性化します。
おっと危ないぞ。
荒神のダウンを確認しました。
よしよし。
フィンクサポートデバイス効果発動条件を満たしました。移動速度が少しの間高まり
They
ま
should
す。
run away. See, running away is
任
forbidden.
務完了ですね。起動準備に入ります。
なかなか楽しめたぜ。
あれ二次会の予定は。
あなたリオに来ることある？もし来るなら教えてね。
I don't think there's any of the manga that take place in Rio de Janeiro.
終わりだろ。帰ろうぜ。ほ
お
ら。
帰りをお待ちしております
Just
ね。
one of the spin-offs that takes place in America.
リザーブ。それ。
The North American branch. That's about it. At least what's I know off the top of my head. That's God Eater Return of the Messiah. I think is what takes place in the North American branch. Almost doubled up detonate. He learned a blood art. Again, he learned a blood art from that. Well, you know. Slash raid. Alright, now we have Kotos to go do. No, be caught by the character personas I don't need to grind for. Oh, he got blood bullets. You should buy his dinner? Alright, that's fine then. Why did they go find a Sariel? Oh, hitting my microphone with my hand again. Picking missions involving Sariels. Think Sariels are just like a joke or something? Not just a really annoying Origami to fight. How you doing, Record? See how these news is not flashing at me.
Cancel
全部私がいただきだ。
荒
Just ready to eat a little that attack.
交戦中の
They're
荒
ready
波
to
が
let that.
捕食のために離脱。
逃げたって無駄だぜ。
交戦中の荒波が捕食のために離脱。荒波の撃破確認。
やるじゃん。罠を仕掛けるよ。
Oh, you almost had it, Coda.
チャンスってやつ。
敵ダウン。
先は長そうだな。
敵の結合崩壊を確認。ですが予断を許しません。
Not yet.
リンクサポートデバイス作動。移動速度が少しの間高まります。
Blood arts.
敵の結合崩壊を確認。
このままだと死ぬぜお前。
荒波のダウンを確認しました。
結構ダメージ与えたんじゃない。罠を仕掛けるよ。
荒波のホールド化を確認。
黒出てきた。
交戦中の荒波が捕食のために離
There we
脱。
go.
全ての目標を撃破しました。起動準備が整うまで気を抜かないでください。
There we go. That's how I kill Sario.
どうぞお任せください。
ありがとな。おかげでなんとか自分のものにできそうだよ。これでもう旧型がどうのだなんて言わせないからな。旧型は旧型なりに頑張ってるんだってことを証明してやる。
You old timers. I mean, old types.
学ぶことをやめたら今の自分を超えることなんてできないからな。俺たちが考えるのをやめちゃったら困るのは助けを必要としてるもっとたくさんの人たちだから。
I mean, he has a point there.
俺たちがゴッドイーターとなった理由は何なのか、それを忘れちゃいけないと思うんだよな。というわけで少しでも多くの人を助けられるように全力でバックアップしていくからさ。これからもよろしく頼むぜ。
They're the blood bolt cure beam. Okay, they're all in free mission grind now. So look, advance the story. Which mission are we on now, actually? Status... Story 80. So we're like 20... a little bit over 20 missions from, I think, the end of God Eater 2. We're pretty close, which makes sense on account of, you know, the God Arc soldiers are enemies now, the Friar attack. Now it's time to fight Hannibal. It's been a while since I had to fight a Hannibal. It's been a whole game since I had to fight Hannibal. I think it might actually be a good plot art against Hannibal. Beat that now. It kind of would. Yeah, I guess detonate's okay, actually. Good on healing items. This actually almost has a maxed out Blood Art, because Blood only up to level 4. She has a level 3 Sonic Caliber. Frank almost gets support skill +1.
シールさんの官能能力により敵情報を受信。皆さんにも随時共有しますね。ルナさんが敵の注意を引きつけています。
Hey, Hannibal.
ルナさん、あまり無理はしないでくださいね。よし。荒神のダウンを確認しました。
This is theme song still.
すごく良かったよ。ほら、いいね。荒神の撃破確認。いいね。荒神、活動停止します。素晴らしい。打ち負けな。
It's not Blitz Cannonball, at least. That actually hits the scale on the back.
危険です。美咲回復してください。
ちょいと粘りすぎか。
助かったよ。
利用させてもらいます。結合崩壊
Yeah,
を
we
確
got the
認。
scale.
戦
Oh
闘を続
boy.
行しましょう。
敵の結合崩壊を確認。ですが、
It hits the
予断を
scale.
許しません。すごく良か
Not
っ
a good
たよ。
pick. Again, breaking the scale, Hannibal, makes him
アリサさん、
stronger.
バイタル危険です。回復してください。
回復しないと。
交戦中の荒神が捕食のために離脱。いいね。荒神ダウンしました。
これは時間がかかりそうですね。さあ、武器です。
リンクサポートデバイス作動。移動性
music
能
broke
が
though because you
一
ran
時
away.
的に上昇します。
But the blood, this port has a bad habit of music breaking whenever it turns off. It turns back on.
そのままくたばんな。
荒神ダウンしました。
Oh, there's nothing making a fix for the AI. There's no fix for the AI, the audio bug.
予想以上でした。死んな。命中確認。
荒神活性化します。
注意しときな。
Uh-oh.
ブラッド1バイタル危険です。回復してください。
ちょいと粘りすぎか。回復した方が良さそうですね。
Hang on, that's too quiet. I need some music while I fight Hannibal here. I like his theme music. It'd be nice if it didn't break. There we go. Go, come on. There we go. Much better.
人気解放します。
アリサさん危険です。急ぎ回復してください。
ダメ、下がらない。狙い撃つ。死ね。ほら。
荒髪のホールド化を確認。
Never had right.
敵の結合崩壊を確認。
このままだと死ぬぜお前。さすがです。
ブラッド1、ワースト時間残りわずかです。ナナさん、バイタル危険です。回復してください。敵も強いな。
死ね。
これより作戦エリア内にリンクサポートデバイスの効果が現れます。バーストレベル3解放されます。ここが勝負ですよ。
ぶちまけな。
交戦中の荒髪が捕食のために離脱。
逃げたってないだぜ。
荒髪活性化します。任務完了ですね。
Alright, there we go. There we go.
祈祷準備に入ります。ミッション終わり。
お疲れ様。問題ありません
There
か。
might be a fix on audio block, but I'll try doing it
準
later.
備はいいですか？
I'll do it on stream. But sounds like there might be a
いっぱい
fix.
動いた後は甘いものが
Although
欲
the
しいよ
fix
ね。
is called, apparently, you replace all the audio tracks in the game with God Eater Resurrections. For some reason, God Eater Resurrections will loop properly. Why does it work that way? I don't know. Unless he's like wrong with the audio files. So if you use Resurrections, they'll work. Few animal parts. There, the detonate to level 3.
予定を変更して独立機動支部フライヤのクーデター事件のニュースをお送りします。昨日お伝えしたフライヤ人気兵団長ジュリウス・ビスコンティによるフライヤ乗っ取り事件で進展がありました。フェンリル本部によると、ジュリウス・ビスコンティ容疑者は人質の一部を解放。その中にはフライヤの最高責任者グレゴリード・グレムスロア局長も含まれているとのことです。会見の模様を中継でどうぞ。
何度聞かれても困るのだが、安全管理の体制は万全だった。人気兵に携わる人間が全員裏切った、それだけのことだ。それ以外のスタッフにも荒神の絶滅などというできもしない妄言に追従する愚か者まで出る始末。大体あんな非人道的な連中はいないぞ。黒死病の患者を集めて人気兵の制御技術の材料にするなど。何？私の指示？そんなわけあるか？私は被害者だぞ。お前死刑だな。おい、名を名乗れ！
グレム局長の証言をまとめますと、ジュリウス容疑者はフェンリルからの独立を宣言、人気兵による荒神絶滅を目的に掲げ、その量産に必要な黒種病患者の引き渡しをフェンリルの各施設に要求している模様。フェンリル本部としてはこの非人道的な要求を明確に拒否し、直ちに総力を挙げて事態を収拾すると表明しています。
あのバカ野郎
って言ってもさ、結構ジュリウスたちに協力しようってところあるみたいだよ。
増え続ける黒種病患者の問題を解消してくれる上に、ジュリウスによって強化され続ける人気兵の防衛力が得られる。
将を殺して大を生かす、そんな風に割り切る奴らが出てくるのは当たり前かもな。
自分たちの命を守るためには仕方のないことなのかな。ダメだよ、ダメだよ。 そんなのジュリウスは間違ってる。間違ってる友達は止めなくちゃダメだよ。
そうだな。
そうですね。ナナさんの言う通りです、隊長。ジュリウスを力ずくでブラッドに連れて帰りましょう。
Yeah, Julius now officially started a coup d'etat. I can see why Fredward would eventually agree to it. He's offering them unlimited super soldiers. And the only cost is they have to give him people who are going to die anyway to presumably grind up into paste to power them. So they don't really care about those people. Wait, new clothes. We got some robes, some street series. Wait, we got new clothes. That's what's the most important thing. I've just been wearing the blood uniform this entire... I think God 2 basically has all the same, yeah, outfits from Resurrection. Which makes sense, again, given because Resurrection is just God Eater 1 made on the God Eater 2 engine, so... Makes sense they have basically the exact same clothes. Does that stop them? I guess if you killed Rachel, but that would probably have another problem, so... If you killed Rachel at a certain point in time, then maybe it would have stopped it. Oh, and I guess also, you know, if, you didn't get if Romeo didn't die. That would have stopped a lot of this too. It'd be kind of impressive, but it's, from what we understand, basically impossible. Given origami basically grow out of the ground, there's no real way to kill them all. Unless you could basically kill the planet, then I guess they'd stop spawning, but yeah, that has its own problems, like all of us dying in the process. It's just, you know, not ideal. What's special about you now? Oh, it's a Fierce Congo. There's actually a special bullet type I remember seeing that people have made specifically to fight Fierce Congo because of its gimmick. I don't know how to make it off the top of my head though, because I didn't look it up. And I think it might be Sniper Rifle, which means I need to go level up Sniper, because I'm pretty sure it involves a blood bullet. And blood bullets require you to level up to use them. So we can now see the last the black blood art is the Mark 0 Slash. That is the final black blood art for Longblade. The other one, of course, being was it Rising Dragon? The other one is the Mark 0 Slash. I don't think it's very good because it'll be a long time I can get it, but it's the basic description for it is when you do your Impulse Edge, you will then do a very slow move where you will summon a sphere of Oracle Energy and then slash it. It does do a lot of damage. However, It costs 100 Oracle points to use. It's very slow. You cannot reposition once you start using it. If you are hit during it, you will be interrupted because it has no super armor, and it will be wasted. And by slow, I mean it takes like 4 or 5 seconds to go off. Which is a very long time in a game like God Eater in which you cannot move. It does do a lot of damage though. It's extremely slow. Let's see. Fierce Combo. Sonic Caliber might work? Yeah, let's give it a try.
Area 情報の送信を開始。サポートは任せてください。無理をしないでくださいね。荒らされる前はここも賑やかだったんだろうね。いいね。荒神の撃破確認。やったね。シールさんより撮影エリア内の荒神の情報を受信。こちらを皆さんに送信します。よし。荒神の撃破確認。すごいです。上昇により荒神の攻撃対象が7さんへと移行します。敵ダウン。ブラッドは危険です。交代してください。
まだ獲物が死んでないだろうが。利用させてもらいます。
荒神が交代。捕食に向かいました。ブラッドワンバースト状態まもなく解除されます。これより作成エリア内にリンクサポートデバイスの効果が現れます。移動性能が一時的に上昇します。荒神に結合崩壊が発生。よし。荒神ダウンしました。
お楽しみはこれからだ。捕食します。
ごめんなさい。引っかかれ。当たって。アリサさん、バイタル危険です。回復してください。ダメ。下がらないと。敵ダウン。
時間がかかりそうですね。
ブラッドワンバースト状態まもなく解除されます。
それ。ほら。いただきだ。
Ow, punch the face.
チャンスです。敵ダウン。確実に効いていますよ。
捕食完了。解放します。
Punch me in the face.
どうぞ。次それ。
荒神ダウンしました。
それ気合い入れろよ。
やったね。ブラッドワンバースト時間残りわずかです。荒神が交代。捕食に向かいました。
逃げたって無駄だぜ。
荒神活性化します。
ボコってやんよ。
荒神ダウンしました。
行きましょう。
ブラッドワン危険です。岬回復してください。
入りつく感じも嫌いじゃないぜ。ボコってやんよ。
敵ダウン。
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
よいしょ。どうぞ。
じゃあ使いな。
決めてください。助かります。利用させてもらいます。
しとこってやんよ。
荒神ダウンしました。敵のオラクル反応が低下し始めました。さすがです。ブラッド1バースト状態、まもなく解除されます。
それ死んね。
荒神活性化します。
First, I get it back in 20 seconds. I'm gonna
交
give me
戦
another
中の
one.
荒神が捕食のために離脱。
いただきます。成功です。人気解放。
Too deep.
決めてください。
いくよ。それ。よいしょ。リンクサポートデバイス効果発動条件を満たしました。バーストレベル3解放されます。ここが勝負ですよ。
それ。
敵の結合崩壊を確認。
あばよ、楽しかったぜ。
素晴らしい。
And
討
dead.
伐対象のオラクル反応消失。お疲れ様でした。
Too
お
bad.
疲れ様。問題ありませんか。
ミッション終わり。
皆さん警戒は怠らないでください。
いっぱい動いた後は甘いものが欲しいよね。
他にやり残したことないですか。
回収ポイントの確認もお忘れなく。
That.
私に任せてください。
Ah, she should have done Fred. I could skill this one. Might be enough, actually. Well, we could probably level to get level 3 for most of them now. Got some mail. Arena. Oh, Taylor wants to talk to us. Oh, Yuno's condition's getting worse. That's probably fine. It's probably not fine. Yeah, of course, people are supporting Friar, and all he's saying is, give me your people who are going to die, and I will give you invincible soldiers to kill all the origami for you. It's a pretty appealing offer to most people. Even if it means they're basically saying, we will give you people to kill, in exchange you will protect us. Ah. Damn Haru. Yeah, but if HQ learns the truth of what this all means, they'll know they can't really publicly endorse something that's basically saying, if you give us Black Leg patients, we will then drain them like batteries until they die. Even if they get some God Arc soldiers in the process, it would be tricky to publicly endorse such a thing. I think Cappy's mecha has reached maximum size. I mean, I don't think Cappy could get much bigger. It's hard to get much bigger than Cappy currently is right now. Yeah, maybe if you had a bigger enclosure, you're right. Yuno is rapidly dying of the Black Plague, yet she's not doing terrible. She's responding in a weird way. Between the sheets. A polar Goboro Goboro and a polar Fallen Quadragia. And Kota is mandatory. That's fine, I guess. Let's see. Question I've got more really good. Air Help could be okay. We'll try Skanda as much as I have. I might be able to get it to level 3.
よし始めるぞ。
シールさんより作成エリア内の荒神の情報を受信。こちらを皆さんに送信します。このクソ野郎が追撃を。荒神のダウンを確認しました。
結構ダメージ与えたんじゃない？
このクソ野郎が。ナナさんが敵の注意を引きつけています。ナナさん、あまり無理はしないでくださいね。このクソ野郎が。このクソ野郎が。このクソ野郎が。
Some weird things with Quadragia.
交戦中の荒神が捕食のために離脱。逃げた。このクソ野郎が。このクソ野郎が。このクソ野郎が。このクソ野郎が。いい感じ。敵の結合崩壊を確認。このクソ野郎が。そうだな。
Kind of works on tank. I can't tell how many good are doing really good damage. I'm hitting him multiple times. Right, there's that.
このクソ野郎が。このクソ野郎が。荒神活性化します。
Seems to be doing a lot of damage. It's almost already dead.
荒神が交代。捕食に向かいました。
逃げたって無駄だぜ。
リンクサポートデバイス効果発動。移動性能が一時的に上昇します。このクソ野郎が。ブラッド1バースト時間残りわずかです。いただきます。荒神のダウンを確認しました。このクソ野郎が。このクソ野郎が。熱中確認。このクソ野郎が。
My burst.
荒神が交代。捕食に向かいました。このクソ野郎が。このクソ野郎が。引っかかれ。荒神のホールド化を確認。
もたもたしてる。
I got caught as I got in the trap.
荒神活動停止します。
いいね。
荒神の撃破確認。
予想以上でした。
footage of my part of my hand falling asleep. Let's heal up there. Oh wow, I still have range of that? I didn't think I was. There we go. The power of gun. And stun lock.
このチームなら本日の戦果は当然かもしれませんね。
私たちってすごい？
このクソ野郎が
少しはお役に立てたでしょうか？
Swiss cheese. Yeah, the time is done. We're scooping up what's left of it and putting it into a bowl or something. Shots I blasted into it.
皆さん、お疲れ様でした。
Ooh. Oh, dying. I think I'm dying, alright. There, it's gotten to level 3. Almost, like, another 32% to get up Sorrow Wheel. Yeah, actually, this is basically kind of how the God Eater 1 sacrifice sub to save the mini. Although, you know, given Rachel's in charge of this, I'm not too sure about the save the mini in the long run of this plan. Just watching from the moon. Destroy the— no, we don't want to destroy the moon. Leia's going to HQ. Space started it. What did the moon ever do to you, Cactus? If you destroy the moon, how could you go fishing on it? Eat the stars. Sounds very calorie dense. We're fighting. First we fish up all the fish, then we blow it up. Oh. I see. Wow. Yeah, people are fighting over course. Some people are saying, yep, give Friar what they want. Other people don't want to give Friar what they want. It makes sense that people would be in favor of Friar. Just give up your Black Plague victims and then you'll get Goddark soldiers. Seems like a win-win. Nana animation cute. Nana is pretty cute. Yeah, it's kind of like the Arc Project situation. People fighting over what they think is right. Difference, at least in the Arc Project, Johan was upfront about what it meant. Arc, for Friar, we're not too sure if that's really all their intentions. Yeah, we should go visit Asuna. So I guess Nana is your favorite for 2, huh, Cactus? Nana is pretty dang cute. I mean, it's true. She's in Project X Zone for a reason, alongside Alyssa. She's like the other... I think Seal's the other one who's in Project X Zone, maybe. Because Seal's also a very popular character for God Eater representation. Yeah, there are ways Julius could communicate things better, but he's being a stubborn idiot, so we're gonna go punch him in the face. Punching people in the face solves all problems. There's special missions up now, I haven't done it in a while. A 2-phaser. And a 2-phase with a Marduk, Gabora Chio, and then a Fallen Sariel and a Boar Cobbler. I'll talk more about that. 2 Ravanas. Ravana's isn't the worst. Ignores origami defense. Maybe that's what makes Skanda so good, even though I can't control the thing. The one who wins is certainly correct. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, the one who wins is correct. That's true. Falling Petal might be pretty good against Ravana. I've got a little Mind Splitter against Ravana.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure we're stuck healing items.
Area 情報の送信を開始。サポートは任せてください。行きます。任務開始。作戦通りに。なんか懐かしい感じ。シールさんより作戦エリア内の荒神の情報を受信。こちらを皆さんに送信します。ぶちまけな。死んでしまう。食べちゃうよ。いいざまだぜ。荒神に結合崩壊が発生。これは時間がかかりそうですね。ぶちまけな。素晴らしい。ぶちまけな。
Ooh, 1000 damage to this one.
荒神が交代。
It's a little slow.
に向かいました。
That's the good damage.
無駄だぜ。
ブラッド1、バースト時間残りわずかです。
Comes up on the left side.
荒神のダウンを確認しました。成功です。このペースで行きましょう。決めてください。荒神活性化します。気をつけて。ナナさんの官能波の上昇により 荒神の攻撃対象が7さんへと移行します。いいよいいよ、
ぶちまけな。
敵の結合崩壊を確認。
いい感じにほぐれてきたな。
荒神が交代、捕食に向かいました。
逃げたって無駄だぜ。
Back here, you
ブラッド
coward.
1、バースト状態、まもなく解除されます。
ボコってやんよ。
荒神のダウンを確認しました。
このままだと死ぬぜお前。さすがです。
ブラッド1、バイタル危険域です。確認願います。
まだまだやれるって。
荒神活性化します。
気をつけて。ほら
Ah,
交戦中の荒神
We're back.
が捕食のために離脱。
逃げた幸運でした。
荒神活動停止します。
すごいです。
The Iron Splitter definitely does a decent chunk of damage. It's like level 2 Iron Splitter. This isn't even the max level Iron Splitter. It's just a little slow. It's not one you can combo like the rest infinitely, since it's a stage 4 finisher. There's no way you could cheat to stage 4. Back here, you coward. Maybe let me bite you. Ah, you backflip. Just gonna reposition while you're swinging. Ah, I got poisoned. I was hoping you actually hit it before. That went off.
ブラッド1、危険です。急ぎ回復してください。
まだまだやれるって。
アリサさん、バイタル危険です。回復してください。
下がらないと。それ。
ブラッド1、バースト時間残りわずかです。荒神活性化します。気をつけて。討伐対象のオラクル反応消失。お疲れ様でした。
Yeah, Iron Splitter, pretty good.
ミッション終わり。
他にやり
So she has no way to cheese it.
戦いの後はおでんぱんに限るね。
No way to quickly end, go to the end of your 4 combo.
お帰りをお待ちしておりますね。
No way, cheating out to the end of your combo kind of reminds me of, Patch, I'm not wrong, right? Great Sword and Monster Hunter for the longest time, you couldn't cheat to go to the high level charge, so you always had to, you know, go level 1, 2, 3. But I think when the world added the way you could cheat it, so you could skip and go to level 3 faster, right? Something like that?
皆さんは体を休めてください。
Yeah, double S is respectable. There, Iron Splitter 3. You're the wrong person to ask. You hate Greatsword? How could you? You monster. You use Insect Glaive? Oh, your charge blade, right? Hammer is good too. Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield is pretty good. At least in later games. I would say the first ones. Unfortunately, you'll never get the era of... Patch, was it Freedom Unite, or was it Generations that had the oils? That had the good oils. It is a bit too much to ask Coda. Generations had the good oils. Yeah, that was peak Sword and Shield right there. Oil that baby up. Oh, they're disrespecting the chef. God, the oils of Generations is so good. Stamina oil until eventually you got like the crit oil. I forget. Like the crit oil gave you like effectively like a stupid amount of affinity, wasn't it? Oh yeah. Yeah, the hammer in God Eater works the same way. The buster in here, you have to hold still to charge. The hammer, you can move around while charging. Same concept. The boost hammer in God Eater has a lot of mobility. The charge blade has less. But the charge blade has the counter attack. Charge blade has the counter, although you have to get it, you have to unlock it. But it has, as its Black Blood art, it gets one where it has a very tiny counter attack window, but in exchange it'll do like 20,000 damage. It's like the single biggest hit you can do in the entire game. And you can cheat the counter attack. You could use your own bullet to trigger it, so you could just spam it, I think. Yeah, you're a real genius, Haru, yeah. The lack of mobility is definitely a problem. If any look Asuna, although you don't have the right hair color for that other Asuna. You'll probably grow up to have a better taste in men than the other Asuna. I don't think you're okay. You know, people who start coughing, it's usually not a good sign. Juno's bias factor resembles Shio's. Resembles the singularity. Oh, this is a new origami here. It's a Demiurge. I believe this is a Quadragia type. Don't know, I'm going to have to make a guess because I don't actually know. I think this is a Quadragia based one. Skanda should be fine. I say having no way to know because I don't know what this one is. Yeah, it's a Quadragia-ish. The Demiurges, I think, are supposed to all be former God Eaters who have succumbed to origami infection. It's definitely a weird origami here.
それいただきだ。このクソ野郎が。
Well, how about the Skanda? I can't tell how much damage I'm doing because it goes by so fast. I can't see the damage numbers. Like, I know I'm hitting, I just can't really tell if I'm hitting for a good amount. 580? I think we're doing actually pretty good.
サポートデバイスの効果が現れます。移動速度が少しの間高まります。このクソ野郎が。荒神活性化します。このクソ野郎が。敵の結合崩壊を確認。ここまでは順調順調。
Actually called Demiurge.
ブラッドはバースト時間残りわずかです。
The Demiurge actually won the name of one of the Shin Megami Tensei protagonists after a point.
荒神が交代。捕食に向かいました。逃げた。シエンさん、危険です。急ぎ回復してください。
Awesome.
敵の力量を測り損ねました。このクソ野郎が。このクソ野郎が。このクソ野郎が。ブラッドはバースト時間残りわずかです。荒神活性化します。受け取ってください。荒神が交代。捕食に向かいました。
逃げたって無駄だぜ。
このクソ野郎が。ブラッドはバースト時間残りわずかです。
Almost dead.
狙い撃つ。
Oh no, I ran out of stamina. Got it.
荒神の撃破を確認。
Creator
迅速な任
Horde.
務の遂行お疲れ様です。
We killed the Creator. We killed God.
食われるのはお前らだったな。
We have eaten
任務
God.
完了。取るに足らない敵でした。
よかった。こんなんじゃ消化不良起こすぜ。
このクソ野郎が。このクソ野郎が。
少々お待ちください。
Ignore time, level 9. Really that useful. Triple S. Creator Eye, Creator Finger, excellent. Creator Support, Arbor, and a Crystal, and a Horn. A little bit towards level 4.
やあ、よく来てくれたね。ユノ君の現状やいろいろ共有しておきたいことがあるんだ。いきなりで申し訳ないが、君たちは終末捕食って知ってるかい？
It's the Valga Apocalypse.
さすがだね。
I read about
そ
second.
れなら話が
explain
早い
it.。
荒神たちが全てを食らい合い、行き着く果てにはこの星を丸ごと食ってしまう。それが終末捕食。それは太古の昔から繰り返し行われてきたことなんだ。この惑星が脅威にさらされたり著しく均衡を欠いた時、終末捕食は行われ、
生命の再分配が行われる。地球が生命を初期化しちゃうんだね。まずここまで理解できたかな？さて、この終末捕食にはなくてはならないものがある。それが特異点だ。かつてこの極東地区にも3年前特異点が現れたんだけど、まあちょっとした事件があって特異点が月に行ってしまってね。
Yep, she was chilled on the moon.
それが世界で周知の事実である月の緑化の真相だ。要するにこの時地球は特異点を失ってしまったんだ。
特異点は知っていましたけど、月の緑化と関連性があるなんて。
そうだろうね。極東支部の一部の人間しか知らないことさ。さあ、ここからがやっと本題なんだけど、みんなついてこれてるかい？うん。特異点が終末捕食を起こすと地球は初期化され生命の再分配が起こると
The simple
覚えておけば
method.
OK だよ。
Singularity makes the following apocalypse. Apocalypse resets Earth. Earth redistributes life.
結論から先に言おう。おそらく赤い雨と黒種病は特異点を失った地球がまた新たな特異点を作り上げるためのシステムだと推測される。その根拠はユノ君の検査結果から得ることができた。
そんな、まさか。
どういうこと？
つまりユノ君は特異点として選ばれつつある。
You know with the
そう考えてい
singularity.
いだろうね。
Which is probably why Rachel wants all the Black Plague patients.
彼女は他の患者よりも急速に黒種病の進行が進んでいた。そこで詳しく調査した結果、特異点に極めて近い変色因子が発見された。どうやら黒種病の変色因子が宿主の特異点化を促していることが分かったんだよ。
So that's what the Red Rain's been doing. Infects you if its bias factor, tries to turn it into a new singularity. If you fail, well, you die.
つまり黒種病と特異点は密接な関係にあり、死に至るまでより特異点としての力が強まっていく。
A human being the singularity this time.
全ては特異点を生み出し終末捕食を実行しようとするこの世界の意志のなせる技。
You might remember how I talked about a little bit about this in God Eater 1, that sure, they stopped Shio, but it turns out the planet still wants to trigger a devouring apocalypse. And the repercussions of stopping Shio from devouring the Earth will be felt for the rest of the franchise.
さて、私はこれからも黒種病の治療に全力を尽くすよ。それが終末捕食を起こさないための近道だからね。君たちにもまたいろいろと協力してもらうことになるだろう。よろしく頼むよ。以上だ。
So once again, we have the singularity locked up in the Far East. You know, not as a good question. I don't know. You would definitely not survive the process. Demiurge. It's native to the coastal Mediterranean. It likes to eat stone. Huh. Nope, sorry, still more secrets, Satsuki. It's fine, that'll be the end. I just want to see what the next mission's gonna be. 3 of them, huh? But there, that's a good spot, good stopping point. Patch needs to go to bed. It's been 3 hours or so. 2 minutes ago progress, let's see, we're up to 85. So we've got a little under, I think, 20, less than 20 missions left until you finish God Eater 2. And then we'll start Rage Burst. I think Rage Burst is at like 102 or 103 or something like that. So it'll be a little bit less than that. Either way, we've made good progress. We're almost at the end. We're figuring out stuff. Julius, Friar, God Arc Soldiers, Rachel's a bitch, etc., etc. So next session, we might be able to finish God Eater 2. I don't remember how long these upcoming story missions will be. I will try to at least go finish all the free mission grind off screen, and then maybe we'll do character episodes. Or maybe I'll wait until we get to Rage Burst. I'm not too sure yet. But, you know, there are good things to do. But, yeah. So, we'll stop there for now. So, thanks everyone for watching today. Hope you had a good time. Hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Hope I will see you again tomorrow. Which, again, more God Eater 2. We're pretty close to the end of God Eater 2. Tomorrow, we might finish God Eater 2 and start God Eater 2 Rage Burst. And I don't know how long Rage Burst is, because I didn't finish Rage Burst. I do know Rage Burst has a lot more character episodes. Because we're going to unlock the entire defense unit, and we're going to have to get them all to have blood arts and stuff, too. So we'll see. Oh, I'll see everyone tomorrow, though. Goodbye for now, everyone. Thanks for watching. You're all wonderful. Bye!